Oakley doke. Hello everyone. So welcome back to my channel. So for today, World Watercolour Month, day 24, we have got the prompt weathered. So for weathered, we have got a old beautiful building that I thought I'm going to try and paint a structure. So that's the plan. Going to do the windows first, try and keep them the same distance from the edge. Yeah, hang on, so that much, right there. Oh, that's about the same length. Make it a little bit wider maybe. Try and keep them the same. All right. And then it's got the bottom of the window ledge sitting out a bit. I'm going to keep, because this is quite a structural sort of drawing, I'm going to leave the lines visible. I'm not going to erase the lines. So we've got all broken plaster here. It's quite a beautiful picture actually. I like this because I like the idea of the plaster being all broken. It looked like fun to draw. And then these longer windows here, same width as those ones. I don't often do buildings, so I thought this is a fun one. I've got to make the window a bit longer, the taller windows, like that. Hello, Elf, how you going, mate? How are you? How are you? How have you been? So, I'm going to go get all these edges around. A beautiful old building. I'm excited to draw the bricks in. I'm very excited to draw in the bricks. Very excited. All right, down around here. It's the weekend here, so I'm a bit excited on Saturday morning. It's a nice, relaxed weekend ahead. Staying in the house, 3 fires burning. Oh, God, okay. Yeah, we're in the middle of winter, thank God. I hate fire season. Oh, no, I haven't left enough room for the door. Oops, I guess I'd better erase the windows. Oh, no, mate. So are you in fire area, obviously, California, somewhere like that? Yeah, no, it's not good. That's not good, Dale. It's very scary. I'm in a bushfire zone here in Australia as well, so I feel your pain, mate. I hate summer with a passion. Just stay safe and stay inside, like you said. Stay safe and Reno, Nevada. Oh, my God, okay. Very scary indeed, Dale. Next door to California. Okay, yeah, I'd seen big fires on the news because I know our air crews, we send our guys to you in summer and you send your guys to us in summer to fight fires. It's like we just rotate from summer to summer with our fighting crews. But I did see on the news that there were some horrendous fires around. Such a shame. Such a gorgeous part of the world, except for the fires. I would love to live in a cold country that doesn't have fires. All right, so I'm going to draw in these windows, and they've got shutters in them. They've got beautiful shutters. I have no idea how I'm going to do the shutters, but we're going to give it a red hot go. Okay, go do the bottoms of the windows are like that. So how's your art been going? Have you been keeping busy with that, or you've been too distracted with everything going on? Oh, I've got to erase a bit more of that. Every summer, eventually, it will be all burned up. We don't have fire. Yeah, well, this is true. This is true. The problem is with the global warming thing, we've had the weirdest winter. We've had, or even our last summer, we didn't go completely brown like we normally do. Everything usually dies off. And then, yeah, in the winter, this year, our flowers have flowered all year round. We have got so much undergrowth. It's scary. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I don't know how the summer's going to go. Hopefully not too intense. But we're in winter now, thank God still. It can stay winter forever as far as I'm concerned. Paint or draw every day. Oh, cool. It's good for the soul. Good for the soul, it is. Me too. Actually, I've done those too big. Make them smaller. Make them smaller. Like that. And there's a part down the middle. But this would be a nice challenging one for, and I'll give them 2 planks. So the underdrawing of this is going to be visible. The top ones have shutters? Yes, the top ones do have shutters. Try and keep everything symmetric at least. Try. So what are you working on at the moment, mate? I'm just doing watercolour month and doing whatever the prompts say at the second, and a bit of digital stuff, which is lots of fun. Something different. I never thought I'd get into digital art, but I'm starting to really enjoy it. Okay, so that's that. And this door is so elaborate and beautiful. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it. I just got my reference picture off Unsplash. Drawing motorcycles. Ooh, cool. Cool. Wheels are so hard. I love boats and planes. I love boats, planes. I've done a couple of cars, but I don't know that I've ever painted a motorcycle. But the wheels, I struggle with wheels really bad. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about them. They're no different to any other shape, but I really struggle with the wheels. Oops. Okay, so that's the door. And then it's got like a knobby bit. I've got to come down the middle. Try and keep one solid line like that. There we go. Wheels are the hardest part. Yeah, I don't know what it is about wheels, but it's ridiculous. Why are they so hard? They shouldn't be. They're just a shape. But it's like psychologically, I think wheels just play with my brain. Even little tiny aeroplane wheels. It's like, no, I can't draw them. Because of the angles, I think their perspective's off. I don't know what it is. So the underdrawing in this is going to be quite visible. For some reason, my camera has mirrored. Hang on. Oh, there we go. I pressed a button. Uh-oh. Is that bad? That's made it go all weird. Oh, why has it gone all fuzzy? Why have you gone all fuzzy? Oh, that's weird. It wasn't fuzzy before. Oh, hang on. What have I done? There we go. Trace the drinking cup. Ah, there you go. Sneaky. Why is my camera all fuzzy? That is so flippin' weird. Go away, fuzziness. There we go. That's better. Just had to zoom it in a little. That's better. Whoops, now it's swinging. Stop swinging, camera. So there's like a brick arch over that one. Yes. I don't know what happened then. I must have, because I use my mobile phone. I've got a webcam app on my mobile phone because my phone camera is actually better quality than any camera I own. Bizarrely, it's 12 megapixel. So I'm like, huh. Hello, Candid. How you going, doll? See, my phone camera is better quality than any camera in my house. So I use it, and I've got the app. But sometimes the app just says, I don't want to do what you want me to do. I want to do what I want to do. So it does. And how's your day been, Crafter? Don't think I could draw and talk at the same time, mate. A lot of people say that to me, but I could talk the leg off a chair. I just, yeah, I love a chat. And because I've done lots and lots of art classes and as a pupil as well, and our teachers, like, they chat to you while you're working, and or you sort of get, you get trained to it, I suppose. And I love a chat. I'm a chatter. Very definitely, I'm a chatter. But you never know unless you give it a go, mate. Give it a go. I've got to raise up that plaster pattern. Great. How's your sofa? Mine's great, mate. I literally just woke up. It's like, what is it? It's 8 or 9 in the morning. Gee whiz. I woke up at about 7, had a couple of cups of coffee, got myself motivated, downloaded this photo, and then here I is. So I'm a happy camper. As long as I'm arting, I'm happy. And it's the weekend, so I'm even happier. Maybe someday. Go rogue, mate. You got to go rogue. So I'm going to do the lines for the bricks that you can see through the plaster. And yeah, I love a chat. Love a chat. Actually, it's really funny. Aurora and I, because I do Twitch as well, and Aurora and I have started streaming together. Aurora at Aurora's Art World has started streaming together on Twitch. So then you've got both of us doing art, both of us streaming together and talking to each other and keeping a conversation with chat. I tell you what, that gets hectic. When there's having a conversation with another artist and also the followers, it gets hectic. I'm going to watch opening ceremony of Olympics in 15 minutes. Oh, cool. Cool. Very good indeedly. I'll watch snippets of it because they're on the same, Japan's in the same, pretty much the same time zone as us because we're an Asian country. Technically, we're Eurasia. I know. We're Australasia, sorry. Australasia. So we're in a similar time zone, only a couple of hours different, I think, to Japan. So we had it last night. Last night, I think. And it was lovely. It's going to be very exciting, I think. I have no idea what this is pink, like this house, you know, in Greek, well, the hotter countries, they have pink houses. Have you heard a show called McLeod's Daughters? Yes. Oh, my God. Yes, I loved that show. Oh, my God. Oh, yes. I loved that show. You're watching it? Oh, my God, you are in for a ride. It's incredible. The stories, oh my God. Hello, Shane. How you going, doll? How are you? How are you? I tell you what, Elf, Shane's the one to talk to about shows. He's a loves all the shows. And a podcaster and does radio and all of the things. Have you seen McLeod's Daughters, Shane? We've been binge watching it on. Yeah. I won't tell you what happens. Oh, my God, it's amazing, though. All I'll say is I cried and cried and cried and cried and cried when it finished. Oh, it's amazing. Tell you another great one that if you haven't watched it, oh, what's Zoe's Extraordinary Life. It was Zoe's Extraordinary. Almost done with season 7. Wow, God, you're hooking through it. Cool. Trying to draw individual bricks. I probably should. I didn't need to, really, but I did. Because I think it adds to the feel of the picture. I love the drawing part. I adore drawing. Above all else, drawing's my favourite thing on earth to do. So how's Mum, Shane? How's all the fam? What's been happening? You haven't seen it? Ooh, there's one for you. McLeod's daughters, mate. I reckon it'd be right up your alley. And the rest of that's plaster. There's a pipe here, so I'll pop the pipe in. We might as well go the whole hog. Draw that pipe. Wife got addicted. It's like a cowboy soap opera. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Gee whiz, these people, there's cables coming out of every orifice. Had a wedding at the hotel today, so busy. Oh, wow. Okay. That's exciting. But yes, you would have been run off your feet. Right, so let's get into it, peeps. How the heavens to Betsy am I going to do this, and what on earth am I going to do? Okay, so I am going to start. Got another one tomorrow. Oh, wow. Busy, 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 busy. With what colour pink am I going? How am I going to do that? How on earth am I going to make that colour? Okay, we're going to go red. I'm going to go in with my CAD red. I need to clean my brush. That's probably a good idea. Clean your brush, then go in with CAD red. Doesn't matter because it's a weathered building anyway. And then I'm just going to dilute that right down into a really, really, really pale wash and drag that all around. I'm going to miss bits of the plaster. And just take that all around. People trying to not tie and not so. Now they can get close enough. Oh, yes, because you guys had that Freedom Day or whatever it was called, where everyone's allowed to be normal again. Be nice. We'll be there by next year, I reckon. When everyone's vaccinated next year, we'll be right. Then we can have our life back to normal again, hopefully. So I'm just going, that's just CAD red, literally with a little bit of a dirt on the brush, but it doesn't matter because realistically the house is weathered. So it's not a pure colour. I'm never normal. No, neither am I, mate. It's all good. Neither am I. Being normal's overrated, eh? I'm going to drop in some different, like stronger pigment while it's still damp. Drop some in at the top and just let it move around a little bit just so it looks uneven and jaggedy and all right, and I'm going to leave it. I get the fiddles up and I need to not get the fiddles up, and now I can jump down to the bottom here because the bottom is the same. We're having a huge surge of Delta variant on the unvaccinated. Yeah, it's hit here too. We're in lockdown now. It's hit Sydney quite bad. We're only in the few hundreds of cases, but for Australia that is bad because we don't usually get even in the hundreds. But it's hit here. It's got in through the aeroplanes. I think it's come in on a flight, and that was the end of that. But I've had my first vaccination, so I'm excited. I'm so excited to not have to think about it. So excited. I just want my kids vaccinated and then the world will be happy. But they reckon by the end of the year we'll be all done and dusted. Shannon! Hello! How are you? How are you? How are you? Righto, so I'm drop in some red around here. And it's not going to be like even. I'm doing it as rough as guts. Like I'm just, because it's weathered. Good, thanks you. I'm great, mate. I'm fantabulous. I'm cruising along. I'm always happy when I'm painting, mate. You can still get it, just not as bad. Yeah, exactly. You just won't die of it. That's the thing. You'll get the flu, but you won't end up dead. That's what I'm hoping for. But the sooner it's done, the better. Rah. So what are you up to for the day, Shannon? How have you been? My friend tested positive yesterday. Yeah. God. But he obviously vaccinated. I hope vaccinated. Now I'm going to make up a reddy brown. I'm going to add a little bit of burnt umber. Whoa, yep, I am. I'm going rogue. I'm going to add a little bit of burnt umber. I'm going to check that on my test sheet next to me. And I'm going to drop a little bit of that dirty colour down here, just into the bottom of the painting. Because this paint here and then around here, because he's had one shot. Oh, shit. Will that still help him? They say it gives you like 50% sort of protection-ish. Not much really. Finally cooled down here today. It's been too hot. Oh, I know. You guys have been hit like crazy. I was just saying with Elf, it's been a bizarre weather. Across the world has been weird. Even here in Australia, it's been really strange. It's been really strange. We've had the strangest weather. Yay, global warming. And our flowers have all flowered way too long. My flowers are all gone, ah! And don't know what they're doing. Well, you can hear my flowers in my garden screaming, going, what's the weather doing? Make it cooler, make it hotter, make it this, make it that. Give us rain, take the rain. Everything's having a meltdown. Europe is flooding. I know. Oh, my God. Europe's been hit. Oh, poor Europe. I saw. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's horrifying. That is truly horrifying what's going on there. Truly horrifying in Germany. All right, so I'm going to let that dry a little bit. Oh, no, my camera went. It'll come back, I promise. That's my internet. Just bear with me. There we go. Because we've got storms today. So my internet, because we're satellite dish, so my internet could pop in and out a little bit, but it'll come back really quickly. So now I'm going to clean off my paletto, and I am going to I'm going to work on these shutters, and they're a greeny brown. And I reckon the perfect greeny brown is actually, I have green umber. So I'm going to use my green umber. I don't think I've ever used my green umber, but I reckon it's a perfect green wood colour. So we'll do that, shall we? Bit of green umber, but what I'll do is I'm going to try and stay off the metal. Well, the metal's a rusty brown, so I can go over it. The metal's all rusty and brown. So I'll go here. Yeah, I've never used this particular colour that I'm about to use. My brush is a little bit dirty, which doesn't matter because this is it's a colour I'm going to put on here anyway. And I'm just going to pop that on and let it run like that. Looking good, Jen. Nice chat. Take care after them. Have fun, mate. Have fun. Stay safe too. Awesome to see you, bud. Awesome to see you. I think Elf was one of the first people I met on YouTube. It was Elf, Aurora, Laurie, and Lana. I think were the first people I met on YouTube. Looking good. Take care. Thank you, mate. Thank you. And I'm going to leave that. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to leave it. So, because it's all rusty looking and oogie. Actually, no, I'm not. I can't leave it because I can't help myself. And then I'm going to pop a little bit down here. I have no self-control. Oh, hubby turned the jug. Oh, no, that's my washing machine. I got all excited. I thought he turned the jug on. Thought he was going to make me a coffee. But no, it's the washing machine doing its thing. We've got a new washing machine that makes very strange noises. There we go. So that gives that effective window. And then I'm going to wet this side. And it's just the start of our weekend. It's Saturday morning here. So what's everyone got on? Well, Shane's got a wedding this weekend. He's doing wedding stuff. I'm just arting. I'm not doing anything except art this weekend. Maybe play some games. Maybe. I'm feeling like I need to. Hello? Do it. Do it, Aurora. Don't wait for me, love. Do it. I'll lurk in your stream. Don't worry about me. As soon as you're done. No, you're all right, doll. All right. I'm attempting a building today, Aurora. How's Mum? How's the fam? How's Mum going? I've adopted all the mums. I've adopted Shane's mum, June, and I've adopted your mum and dad. I adopt all the parents. All right, so I've just wet into them using my green umber. The green's a great colour. Green umber is a great colour for these shutters, just saying. I'm a bit happy about that. Looks great, thank you. It's getting there. I'm rather happy. I'm rather happy how it's coming out. I haven't ruined it yet. We'll give it a minute. I'm excited to do the bricks. Oh, the door's not the same colour. And all the shadows are going to be so fun. I'm just going to wet the door. She's doing much better and we'll start feeling back to herself soon. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah, it's a relief. We're all worried. We all wanted to come over and give her a giant hug. All right. And then I'm going to come down here. This will dry back quite light. Whoops-a-days. Doesn't matter. I'm going to leave. I can lift off a little. I'm just going to leave it rough like that. Grab my brush and I'm going to lift off just that little bit in here. In the diamonds, I'm just literally getting my clean brush and picking up the pigment out of there. Gonna lurk here. Go, no worry, do it. Do it. Do it. Okay. So while that's still damp, I'm going to go into the inner shadows of the door, the patterns on the door, and add the shapes of the panels and things like that. And I like with this because leaving the under drawing. And you could even, this would be an effective one with pen and wash. You know, like I love pen and ink, a pen and watercolour. It's really good fun to do. And I could actually get away with that with this. I've got a sepia pen. I could. Okay, so now I'm going to come around here. What am I going to do? So the white I'm going to leave as the white of the paper. I've got to go in, I've got to make up a peachy sort of colour, I think. I'm not quite sure, but we'll have a think about it. We'll have a little think on how we're going to approach this. And I've got to make up shadows. I'm going to make up shadows. While that's still damp, I'm going to make up purple. So I'm going to go into my indigo and a bit of my cad red and make up a deep purple. Bit of indigo. There we go. That's a beautiful, juicy, purpley, shadowy colour. Right. And I'm going to drop that in up here and drag it down. Because it's that, you know, that Italian kind of, everything looks, the shadows are gorgeous. Like in Italy and Malta and places like that. Oh, shadows are just, I don't know, it's the heat, it's the whole, everything about it, it's just gorgeous. the light. They have an incredible kind of light over there. Not that I've been, but I've seen lots and lots of photos and got friends who are from there. And they've shared their photos with me. And the light is just gorgeous in those countries. Darken, drag's the word. Drag that down. What have I done there? Got two little bolty bits. All right. And really darken it up on this left-hand side is the darkest. And then same up the top, left-hand side's the darkest. Because shadow is probably one of the most important aspects of any painting, is getting your shadows. It just helps bring things to life. Take that around there. And then there's darker shadows underneath the windows. So I'm going to dilute that same colour, that same purpley colour, down a little bit, which is just add more water to it. Touch more water, oh, maybe a little bit less water to it. I've sort of lost the shadow, well, it's a couple of tones, that's all I need. A couple of tones darker in the shadow areas like that. Alice! Hello, how are you, doll? How are you? That game looked really good this morning, mate. Alice is one of my Twitch buddies who's just got sponsorship on his channel, which is extremely cool indeed. He's been sponsored by Shadow Raid Legends, which I haven't played, but I will play after this. Totally haven't been making emails for the sponsor. Totally not cheating. Totally not, mate. Totally not. You should be in bed. What are you doing still up? Probably high on adrenaline, mate. Right, I've got to get... There's a shadow coming down. There's shadows everywhere, which is really cool. That's one of the things I liked about this picture, was all the shadows. I'm going to do the shadows under here now, under that bricky bit. I didn't do the shadows under there, did I? I've got to make these shadows a bit deeper. Make those shadows a little bit deeper, like that. I'm always awake. Oh, yeah, well, this is true. This is true. I've got to not overdo it, though. I actually, for the first time in so long, slept the whole night. I never sleep all night. For the first time I can't even remember, I actually slept. It was weird. It's like, what's going on? All right, I like that. I think I like that. I'm getting light happening. We're getting light. We're getting effects that I like. My world is happy. Now it's his. I've got to add some burnt umber. But yeah, I'll play Shadow Legends after. I'm going to say good night. Good night, Shane. Sleep well, Dale. Thank you for popping in. It's always wonderful to see you, mate. Oh, my pleasure, bud. My pleasure. I'm looking forward to having a try and playing it really badly. Because I was watching you going, what on earth are you doing? How on earth do you do that? I've got to go now, but it looks great so far. Thank you, mate. Tune into Sunday stream. Awesome. Have a great night, mate. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for popping in. Have a great weekend, Dale. And I'm looking forward to seeing your videos, Dale. They're awesome. Your work is gorgeous. All right. And I'm going to darken up in here. I'm not quite sure, because this door is very shaded. I think I probably need to be a bit braver with the darks. I need to let it dry a little bit. Otherwise, it's going to end up a muddy mess. I'm going to mix up some more of that red colour. So it's red with a touch of burnt umber, just to brown it off. And I'm going to come along the bottom here, because there's broken plaster down here. And there's like that pipe. It's all broken bits. So I'm going to do that. Do that. And then drag it around. Drag it around. Oh, I can hear it's bucketing down rain outside. But I love rain. Absolutely love rain. One of my favouriteest things on earth. All right, and then there's shadowy bits up here. So pop them in, and I'm literally just using, that's cad red with a bit of burnt umber, just to dirty up. I just wanted to dirty up the paint mixture. Just because the paint's all dilapidated and messy looking, and it's all that wonderful stuff that happens with old walls. I love old structures. My friend and I used to go driving, and we'd pull up at all the old houses and take photographs and for paintings and stuff. The old farm buildings and stuff. Same, you're right, Dale. You take care, mate. I think that's why I love London so much. Yeah, you guys have got some magnificent houses. Actually, Shane's given me a picture of one of the cathedrals near his home, and it's 1,000 years old. And I've got to do a painting of that. I am going to do a painting of that, and it's a gorgeous cathedral. But, yeah, it's 1,000 years old. About the old buildings. Yeah, I love the old buildings. You guys have got such amazing structures. Amazing, amazing structures. That we just don't have that kind of building history. Righto, so now I'm going to get onto the bricks. I have no idea how I'm going to do the bricks. So I'm just going to wet, because the top and the bottom are dry. So I'm just going to go in here and wet all this. I mean, University of Cambridge has been around before the Aztec. Really? Wow. So that's, well, the Aztecs, that's like 4,000 or 5,000 years? How does that even work? Wow. Because the Aztecs, like, geez, willikers. Okay, mind blown. See, that's what, because, yeah, no. Mind blown. So this is a brick colour. I just realised Sunday for me is Monday for you, so I'll get Monday. Oh, that's okay, Dale. I'll see you then. It's all good, Dale. I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Okay, so I've got to make these bricks different colours too, just slightly. I'm trying to leave gaps as well, so I can do darker shadows, lighter bits. Aztec Empire style. Aztec Empire started in 1428 and Cambridge was founded in 1209. Oh, okay. I thought that was a before Christ thing. I thought it was a BC, not an AD. No. Oh, there you go. So you're a font of knowledge. Hey, babe.
What do you want?
Coffee.
Coffee cut in there.
Yeah, it's out there, babe. The Aztecs have been around a lot longer, just not the Empire. Oh, okay. That's what I thought, because I'm like, hang on a minute. Because they've found places that are thousands were around. Yeah. I've watched quite a few documentaries on the Aztecs, on their buildings and things. Love and all their artwork. Oh, my God, they did the most amazing artwork. Just saying. They did amazing, amazing artwork. So what's on your agenda? What have you got happening next, mate? What are you doing? When are you playing your I want to call it League of Legends. It's not League of Legends. It's, when are you playing your game again? When are you streaming again? So I'm going to darken up some of the bricks, not all of them. I want to keep them mottled looking and unusual. Chatting to Moon, I'm and Shannon. Nice. All right. And I'm going to go in with a darker red. Or am I? Am I? Am I? I am. I'm going in with a bit of rose madder because I don't know why. I'm just going to check it on my other bit of paper. And yeah, I like that. And drop that into where I've already dropped colour. Just to add, game is fun. I don't think it's as good a game to stream. Okay. Well, I mean, that's something you'll figure like as you get into it and see how many people view it. Because I think those mobile games are insanely popular. You'd be surprised, I reckon. Okay, I'm just going to let that run down. Let's have a look. I've got to do shadows underneath the bricks. So I'm going to make up a dark purple, so blue and red. A bit more red, a bit more cab red, a bit indigo. Check it on my testy paper next to me. And then I've got to darken up this shadow line underneath the broken plaster. Thank you, babe.
Yeah.
Hey, come and meet Alice. That's Alice. Alice, this is my gorgeous husband.
Hello. Okay.
Thanks, babe. Yeah, you do what you got to do, babe. But the characters in the game are pretty cool. I was rather impressed with them. All right, so and I've got to do the shadows in between the bricks as well. Not all of them. I'll do a cracky bit coming down here. And it'll dry back slightly different colours. I've got to do the shadows under these bricks and I can let that run like that. Let that run down there. And then the same on this one. Let it run. Let it run, let it run. Do, do, do. Okay, go down there. There we go. And I can start to darken shadow areas. My dog just made strange noises. My hubby's going to drop off the trailer. All right, so I'm just going to drop some darker shadow colours in. Up on this top bit. The window. Bear, you need to stop knocking my camera. Pippi makes funny noises. She sounds like a Tassie devil. The old Pippi puppy. All right, so I'm starting to get these shadow colours. Oh, stop the camera moving. There we go. So this is a nice, juicy, dark shadow colour. Take that right down there. Right down there. I've got to do something with this door. I'm not 100% happy with the door. I've got to not dip my brush into my coffee. Put my coffee on the other side. It's probably a good idea. Let's do that. Before I end up with my coffee in my drink. And I'm going to re-wet the door. And I'm going to go mad with the colour. I'm going to drop that purple in. Blue, red, and hope for the best. I hope I don't ruin it. I've got to be brave here and make strong shadows. And why isn't it running? Run. Run, shadow colour. Run, shadow, run. There we go. No, it's not running. That's okay. I'll drag it down. Drag it down. Then drag it across there. Like that. There we go. And then I'm going to do a really dark across the bottom where the step is. Like that. And there's some gorgeous sort of swathes of colour across the bricks, across the front of the facade actually, not the bricks, the facade bit. So I've got to try and figure out how on earth I'm going to do that. There's a shadow coming down there that's just glorious. So I'm going to re-wet the paper a bit. I'm going to re-wet all around here and pop in some more colour. So clean me brush. And it's actually stronger colour up here, so I'm going to re-wet that up there and go in with some stronger red and just drop it in like that and drag it around a little bit and let it sort of go in where the water is. Just like that. The paint up the top is a bit stronger. I'll let that go. Like that, just leave it. Just leave it, leave it, leave it. Drop in some pigment in there, like that. Okay, now pick up the excess with my brush. So I clean the brush, take out the moisture with my cloth that I've got in my hand. And then I'm going to come down here and pop, there's a shadow here. Must be a street light, and I want to put that shadow in because it's gorgeous. Comes down there like that, then it goes like that. Just like that. I'll pop a bit more pigment in there because I want it to be a stronger shadow. Maybe not that much, but anyway, it's fine. Like that. There we go. All right, having a quick look. I quite like that. All right, now I've got to do the shadow on this pole. Why? Shadow seems to be on the wrong side. I'm going to change it. I'm going to put the shadow down this side. Like that. That pole, like that. Then I'm going to blend it. Well, not blend it, take a bit of water, run it down. Need a bit more red in there, don't I? A little bit more red. And I'll run that darkest shadow down that side of the door. Like that. There's another little bit coming down there. There's a bit over here. Like that. And that is looking rather weathered if I don't say so myself. I do say so myself, in fact. That is looking rather weathered. Just what I wanted. All right. And I reckon that is just about done, guys and girls. So that, I'm going to take the cover, the thingy off it. I'm going to take this off. The edge, because that always looks fantastic when you take the edge off. It really is awesome. Got to get me sticky tape ready. I mean, not my sticky tape, my little squishy doodah eraser to hold that there when I take this off, because otherwise it's going to fall down. I'll peel off all my backing. And, whoops, it's not working. Why is that not coming off? There we go. Take it that way. Take that off there. Take the top bit off, like that. And that is today's piece for Drawsome. Not Drawsome, for, well, I do too many challenges, for World Watercolour Month. Whoops-a-daisy, and it's going all over the place. There we go. Sit, stay. Good painting. All right, I better sign it. I haven't signed it. Gee willikers. Note to self, sign your paintings, love. Okay, so I'm going to grab a bit of paint, sign him down here, like that. And we are done. So thank you everyone for hanging out. Thank you, Alice, for being here, doll. And everyone who dropped in, thank you, guys and girls. You are a world of awesomeness. I will be back tomorrow for the next installment of World Watercolour Month. And I have no idea what the prompt is. What's tomorrow's prompt? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What is tomorrow's prompt? Tomorrow's prompt is, drum roll. That made my ear go funny. Lost. Ooh, okay, that'll be fun. Okay, so thank you so much, guys and girls. I will see you tomorrow. Have an awesome day. Have a great weekend. And I'll be back. I'll be back. See you guys.